What you mean silent? It's never silent. Yay, that means it's working. Great, scaring people. I love it. Hello, Norway.
I feel underdressed all of a sudden.
It was a Halloween. We, all out on Halloween. That's my thing. Oh god.
Welcome.
Oh.
Good job. Oh my god.
I love it.
That's great.
10 out of 10. Oh my god. That's the best thing I've seen today.
Now I certainly feel underdressed. How dare.
You are underdressed. Go change.
Yeah. I almost wore a dress for The Nightmare Before Christmas, but then I was like...
You should have.
I should have. I know.
No, I haven't been eating Sweden. No, I haven't seen Sweden yet, but no, I haven't eaten Sweden. It's my new look I'm going for.
Looks good. You know?
Really great, like casual makeup, just to wear it on the streets.
I know, exactly. You just gotta keep that zombie vibe going.
Would Finland eating Sweden be like a political metaphor for like conquering? I don't think that's happened yet.
Think about it, but alright.
I think Finland eating Sweden is not something that's PG-13. That's what I think.
And there you go.
Oh, are we PG-13? Oh no.
Yeah, we're PG-13.
Estonia, go home.
Estonia, you really aren't a Nordic.
Why are you here? The Baltic panel isn't for another few hours. No, you are not. You are not a Nordic.
This is a Nordic panel. I'm a Nordic country. Therefore, I'm supposed to be in this panel.
This is gonna be you.
If
you don't get smacked down.
Oh no. Let's not cause the bloodshed.
Darling, you're not a Nordic. No.
I will hack your Skype.
What Skype?
Go ahead.
I feel like that's
I'm with Denmark on this
because
one.
Finland is out by England, and I am currently, actually next to Finland. Therefore, I am a Nordic country.
That doesn't make you a Nordic at all. That
Nordic.
No.
Russia is not a Nordic. Keep Russia out of this topic, okay? We were happy without that being brought up.
I mean, if you really want to use the idea of if you're next to a Nordic country, you're a Nordic, I mean, that would, like, just grandfather in everyone. So Estonia, no.
Like Germany would be a Nordic. Let's make Germany a Nordic. He might actually, keep our meeting, or she might keep our meetings on task.
I do a great job.
Why is Germany a Nordic?
I don't know what you're talking
about. Like, I go to every Nordic meeting. I'm definitely a Nordic. I don't know what you're talking about.
We don't want you here.
You break into our meeting.
You're not a Nordic.
Break into the meeting.
You're like, okay, Estonia, you're similar to that parasite. When you get rid of them, they just come back. Every time. It's like clockwork.
Eventually you'll accept me, and that's okay. I understand it's taking some time because, I'm newer to this and everything.
You can't come out as a Nordic. That's not how it works.
You can't just come out. No, there's no Nordic closet.
Oh,
Sweden is the Nordic closet, let's be real.
Yeah.
Should I be speaking to Sweden about this? Because it seems a little concerning, to say the least.
Hmm. We're gonna
Just,
move on
just a
now.
little.
We're gonna
Yeah,
move on.
probably the best.
Yeah. Speak of the devil, and she shall arrive. You know.
I thought we were matching costumes, Sweden. I thought we were matching costumes.
I wanted to be IKEA.
I feel like I'm the only one that just missed this whole message of, hey guys, we're supposed to dress up for this. Thanks. Oh.
I mean, you are kind of
I have
dressed
to
up
know.
a little. You can be a spooky person.
It's my natural aesthetic.
You could be a witch.
I
Would it
am.
be a far stretch?
She's literally a witch.
Hey, you know that singer, yeah, Taylor Momsen, we'll just say I'm her and go with that. It works. Good enough.
I'm also just saying, but you could also be Becky.
Iceland is dead. Finland ate him. So,
I'm sorry. My hunger for brains was like, it was too strong. It just,
So you ate my little sister?
maybe.
So if Iceland's dead, you should have me being here. Because you're the Nordic 5, I'm making you 5.
No.
Well, now we're 4.
No. No.
Or 3,
Your
even.
logic.
It's only Nordic 3 right now because Estonia, no.
I'm a part of this. Just don't deny me.
The real answer to why there isn't actually 5 of us today is because Iceland was like, I'm too cool for this, and was like, bye. She didn't want anything to do with us, and
I'm too old to dress up. I'm like
yeah.
80 million years old. And here I am. So,
I know.
So, I mean,
Exactly.
and now we're
80
stuck
million.
with an empty slot, and then
Good
Estonia
argument.
showed up. This is why we're telling her that she has to, it's mandatory for her to come, so we have the 5 slots filled.
So that Estonia doesn't try and sneak in.
So we don't have the wannabe Nordic show up like, hey guys, and we're like, GTFO guys.
Strap
No,
your sassy
right
pose,
there.
guys.
I'm offended. I'm personally offended. I'm not a reject. I'm part of this.
You're totally a reject. I have a bed behind me, but I don't want to lay on it.
I have spellbooks behind me. I could use them to get rid of the parasite.
I would just like to point out, Zealand leaves from a country.
Ooh. Don't talk
That's-
to my child like that.
That's kind
That's
of a fair
rude.
point, though. I mean,
It is, but it's still rude. I don't know what
It is
happened
very
to Sweden.
Very rude.
Svee just kind of died. It wasn't me this time, but Svee just died. And
hey, Estonia, you know why we don't let you into our group here? Is 1, because you don't belong, but 2, is because you insult the children.
this is
That's
a
fair
safe
point.
place
I will take
for our young, not countries.
it is.
I have to.
I see my name being said multiple times. Thank you. They're fairy-like.
Why?
Because I'm a fairy. We don't know. They stole Iceland's spot.
Me and Nordic 5, and I'm making you 5, so therefore I'm being a part of this.
Estonia, that's not how any of this works. It will never be
Exactly
how
how
any
this
of this
works.
works. You need to
I feel
grow
like
up
you
and
guys should just
accept
read
the
it.
fact that you don't have the same influences, and you just can't be a Nordic. You can be that really weird cousin that nobody talks about, really. But, I mean, you're kind of like that already because of your whole stolen by those people over there. Good enough.
Do you mean my mother?
Yeah. Well, no. Because then
My
that
father.
means you're actually related, but we'll just, put Estonia over there because we were taken by other people. Finland was taken by our father. You know, whatever. It's all good.
Someone asked what I'm eating. I'm eating fries.
Does IKEA sell fries? It's like, I know you can get Swedish meatballs at IKEA, but, like, do they sell fries?
False advertising warning.
I'm actually supposed to be a cat.
I didn't make this.
So.
Iceland made me food. That's why she's not here, she's in the kitchen.
We'll tell her next time she needs to show up.
I don't think you're supposed to buy people. That seems kind of illegal on, multiple.
Finland, we bought Zealand online.
Yeah, but that wasn't in IKEA.
Did you buy
Like,
Finland in IKEA?
The Norway down.
Sweden.
Please don't tell Russia to buy friends at IKEA because I feel like he's going to try and buy me and the Baltics, and I'm just not ready for that in my life.
Wait, can we return you to IKEA?
Oh, that's a good question. Can we return you to IKEA? Because if you're going to be bought from IKEA, we should just send you back. I'd like a refund, like full-on refund. Maybe some interest. After all the years I've had to deal with this.
No refund on damaged goods.
Ooh!
Well, there goes that.
Oh.
Wow.
I guess you can't return Zealand then.
We bought him on eBay, it's different. Or her on eBay.
Our daughter is not damaged goods. And if she is, that is completely England's fault for being a horrible mother.
That's true.
I mean, I just assume because she's not even a nation.
I had a thought, but it went away. Estonia was insulting our daughter again.
I want her out of here.
We've had a question which has been asked multiple times, but we've been into conversation with each other to answer it. What are our costumes? I'm sorry.
Is it not awesome?
If you don't get some of these costumes, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, alas, for Russia. It works.
At least it means she's gone.
I actually think I have the scariest costume because you can get lost in IKEA and you will never get out again.
If you get lost in IKEA, they hire you. and you're left in there forever.
It's terrifying.
I'm a zombie housewife. In case that wasn't obvious.
But you're my husband.
I'm usually more alive than this, okay? And I don't eat brains.
Zombie husband.
Okay. So I might be a little dead inside, but I don't eat brains. This is a PG-13 panel.
Like candy and cookies.
And vodka.
PG-13.
Oh, who are you? 8 vodka.
That is PG-13.
Children are present. Don't want to influence that.
Don't want to imply that I drink vodka occasionally. Like,
They know that they're not supposed to drink anyway. The real stuff that you're supposed to drink as a child is a lot of coffee, and then you'll be fine.
apple juice, though. Gotta get that fruit.
Yeah, true.
Denmark, how do you style your hair?
Haha. Well, this is all natural, so I'm afraid I can't help you there. You could always pay me like $50 and I could probably come over to your house and style it every day for you, and then give me a plane ticket to America because I can't spend dollars in my country. But it works.
It's just her 24/7 bedhead.
No, it's stylized. It's in. No, it's been in for centuries.
Don't try and, like, run your fingers through her hair because it's just like rat's nest galore.
It's because she doesn't brush it. She just kind of like pushes it up there and like sprays it a whole bunch with a whole bunch of product nowadays. I mean, she had other ways of styling back in the Viking Age, you know, mud and everything. It was great.
Just
Not
gotta keep
natural.
it up.
You gotta keep it, as long as it's up, you're fine.
Yeah. I mean, but the
Yeah,
blood
don't
of
be
the enemies
worried.
gets smelly after a while.
That's true. But when in a pinch, it works really well, because I mean, I used to do that to put my braids down and everything, too.
Well, you gotta stay blonde though. That turns it all red, and you're like, ooh.
That's why you wash it out.
You don't stain it. Just put it in just enough that it will help clog down and wash, and then it'll stay down. It'll be good.
Yeah.
How did we come up with the costumes?
I really wanted to hear Norway's process on hers.
Me? I woke up. I got dressed. I was like, well, this looks good. And then I showed up after making coffee. However, I've decided I can just say it's a homicidal maniac since they look like everybody else.
You're not wrong. I think Denmark's kind of is self-explanatory. She's the Danish princess.
So, but here's a question for that then. Does at the end of this, do you die dramatically?
By poison.
Yeah, by poison. Like, everybody should die, but I get to walk away okay because I'm Norwegian, so we're good. It's okay.
I don't think there was a fin in that, so I'm fine too.
Why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you. I'm just asking because that's how the play ends, and if you're gonna be traditional to the ending of such a play,
Just
I mean,
dramatically
I
fall
have to die.
backwards.
He does kill someone first though, so I gotta decide on who that'll be.
You shouldn't kill any Nordics.
That's
there
a
you
good
go.
point.
Yeah.
Considering I am a Nordic, I don't think I'm gonna die, so.
You were not.
We shouldn't kill anyone we classify as Nordics.
We shouldn't kill anyone that is geographically a Nordic.
Sealand, run.
Sealand is a child. We're not killing children. Does Finland wife is gay?
What?
What? I'm confused.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Assume the question, is Finland gay? And the answer to that is yes.
Probably. I don't put myself in a box.
All of us like girls.
Basically
I don't know
just
how
wanna-
many of us actually like boys too, but I can say we all definitely like girls. So assume that way.
I can come visit, though. You can stay over in your big-ass country. You have enough room to move around where you'd like. Okay?
Don't. If you try to come over, remember the skis and the sniper rifles, and that's your answer.
Denmark
That's the thing.
tell us that.
Good girl. Good girl.
Wow.
Stay over in your giant country.
It could
I don't
be
have
a
the
lot of
defenses,
people
so I'm just
that
gonna
just,
say,
like,
please don't
randomly
come over.
chose.
I missed what Estonia said. She has skulls from
So I
Viking
said,
ages,
I
so
don't
it's
have
like...
those defenses. So please do not come over. I'm not ready for my life right now.
It's fair. There's nothing wrong with you, Sealand. There's nothing wrong with you. Ignore people who say otherwise.
I mean, there's more wrong with us than there's with
Non-Nordic
you.
stuff here.
That's for sure.
Exactly. Pins and needles in my foot. That is very true. You should be proud of
I'm
that.
not sure if a micronation that is basically a port in the middle of the ocean is really normal.
It's not... She's not necessarily normal, but she's more normal than us.
I mean, I will probably say that she might be more normal than us.
Don't say us. Don't say us, Estonia. No. There is no us. There is a we and there is a you, and then you need to leave.
Because I have no shared history with the Baltics, aside from being under Russia's rule. So
Then go
in
bond
a way,
over
the
that
factor
again or
that I
something.
don't want to be reminded of that again.
Well,
But
we
you
don't
can
want
just
you
kill to
here.
that.
So, you gotta live with it like the rest
Like-
of us live with things, and you can go. Because this is getting
You have to
ridiculous.
accept me eventually.
We have to go back to the whole,
Waiting.
there is no closet, there is no coming out as a Nordic, you're just not a Nordic.
Mom, Dad, I'm a Nordic.
We
I'm
don't
pretty
accept
sure
Your parents are
your
dead.
parents are dead, yeah.
So my rings hit together, so it makes a weird noise. I apologize.
I just realised that this thing has been muted for a while, and I don't know when I accidentally hit the bottom, but someone could have told me.
Oh no,
We didn't realize
that's not
that?
good.
I'm sorry.
Couldn't fool me.
Sorry. How do we celebrate Halloween?
No, I have been talking. I am talking now. I said, Estonia, if you do not leave, I will forcefully put you back into that closet.
Which one? Exactly.
Pick one.
I've
I
seen
might
the Nordic
kill a
one.
bitch.
Yeah, see, I like that whole Estonia, go home to the Baltics. Go home to the Baltics. I mean, you have a panel in a little bit anyway. You can wait till your meeting. You can leave us alone.
like,
It's a win-win
2
situation.
hours. No, 3 hours. 3 hours.
I already told you I'm a
I can
Nordic,
count.
so obviously I should be here.
But you're not. You know the saying that denial isn't just a river in Egypt? This really applies right now.
I don't see it. Belarus, I will never go back home to Big Brother, or Big Sister, or whoever.
We don't
Doesn't
blame
happen
you for
again.
that.
No one liked Russia.
So I just before we get into this even further, there was a question about how do we celebrate Halloween and if we trick or treat with Zealand, and the answer is yes, we do trick or treat with Zealand. It's the usual comeuppance about Halloween time. Is comeuppance the right word? I don't think so. Anyway.
I don't celebrate Halloween,
If there have
so.
been any questions for me, I have missed them because I haven't been able to focus on the chat. Please read questions out loud for me. I'm not feeling well enough to actually read.
There's honestly not that many questions. It's mostly just Sealand lecturing Estonia at this point.
Discourse.
So hey Sealand, this year you can have extra candy or whatever the hell you want for all of this. Good job. It's great.
You know, America, I'm actually taking up on that offer. So everyone else is rude. Even though I'm clearly a Nordic.
We're not rude. We're just, what's the word? Truthful.
Oh,
I am being truthful. I am Nordic. So,
The only people
I
who
can hear all
are
day an argument.
close to being Nordic that aren't actually within our little circle of 5 would be all of the little islands that we have influenced or have been under us or still are under us. So unless you're one of them, and you're not, you're not.
I mean,
I'm
unless
definitely
you're
Nordic.
welcoming us to conquer you.
Exactly. And then each and every one of us would be happy to.
Yeah, it's
Not
probably
me.
like being free.
We've just
That's how I left Russia.
we've just celebrated 200 years of peace. I'm not about to invade anyone. You don't just throw 200 years hard work away.
Okay, most of us would be happy to then, because I don't have that whole peace thing going for me.
Should we waste 200 years on Estonia, though?
I feel
I don't
offended
know
by
what-
that.
Denmark.
I mean, don't conquer me, but don't get me wrong.
On the one point, it's like, we get her to stop, but on the other point is like, it's not really worth it. So it's kind of...
I mean, it would only be 200 years of peace for Sweden, because Sweden wasn't involved in the World Wars, wouldn't it?
So the rest of us are fair game. I have nothing to ruin.
That is true, though. I mean, I'm not even gonna try and, like, you know, say that something would happen out of that would just accept my taking over and move on with their daily lives.
See, I don't even have to worry about that because I have a lot of books over here on how to do it without actual war, or at least to get you to stop. I can try new ones. I would grab
And
one,
I
but
will
the
have
first
to
one I was
try.
going to grab was this one. And I don't know what that says about me. I think it says a lot.
Nothing that surprises any of us.
Well, not you guys, no.
Okay. We have a question. What is your favorite scary movie to watch? I recently watched a really good one. It was called The Making of a Great Man, Donald Trump. And that was the most terrifying thing I've seen in years. So,
I can't beat that.
I can't really. There's no competition. That is terrifying, actually. However, I personally, if we're gonna talk about movies that are scary, that's like enjoyable to watch and not absolutely painful, where brain cells are dying every second, I really like Seven.
I didn't watch a scary movie lately, but Russia came to visit me, and that felt like a scary movie, so I get it.
Mine can't beat Donald Trump, so I mean...
I mean, the Naked Santa one. Fragile Goods.
I watched Pride, Prejudice and Zombies, and I actually had nightmares, but I don't think it was probably not very scary to other people. I think that's just me.
Okay, I know it doesn't count as a movie, but no, it's actually pretty scary. Some of the episodes of American Horror Story, depending on the season, are kind of terrifying. Just a little bit.
I mean, every day in America is
One of-
American Horror Story.
Where is the lie?
You're not wrong.
But
You're not wrong, but I mean, I've been watching Hotel, and it's wow.
there's a scary movie, heavy quotation marks, that's actually hilarious to watch, is Paranormal Activity. Because that's pure wholesome entertainment there. That isn't even scare factor.
Are we going to defeat evil Doritos? Oh my god. Are we going to fight evil Doritos? Because I'm prepared. I'm ready for this. It's really time to shine. I feel cute. Okay, but my hair is legit too big to pull this down. It's just slowly.
Your hair is way too big. Oh no, where did Denmark go?
My hair's very big.
I hope looks like it's the end of play already, guys.
Just the X-Mark then?
No! Estonia! No! 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 No!
It makes logical sense, you know.
Denmark had better get their ass back in here and not be dead, actually, because I don't need this in my life.
Go do homework, Sealand.
Oh, thank
Where's
God.
Sweden? Sweden is currently called England right now, but that is in fact Sweden.
Whoop!
That's also something.
I think maybe it's just like, where's Waldo?
Where's Sweden?
There we go. We're only halfway through the panel.
We did point it out earlier, but you weren't paying attention.
Do we have any questions?
Yeah, I love questions, just, you know, not just only Nordic-based questions, you know.
Rude. I'm still part of this. I am a Nordic. You can't exclude me by saying only Nordic.
Well, I can't really say only blonde.
Only the people who were adopted by Scandinavia.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Okay, we have a question.
What were your parents like?
Our dad was great. He was like The best. I
He
miss
was
him a
like
lot,
a
but
big bear. He was like a big bear, and he was amazing.
yeah, he taught us how to fight, how to cook, how to style hair, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It was great. What about you, Finland?
Yeah, Finland. How was your dad?
Sorry,
I
I'm
was just gonna say
lagging.
being Finnick's other child. I wouldn't really consider him a parent.
No.
Finnick wasn't the best dad.
He was a bad dad to you. He was non-existent.
Scandinavia was a much better dad.
So.
That's because Scandinavia is was number one dad.
Still
Can't beat number one dad. Like I said, it's like a big bear, just like one of those really big teddy bears where he's like absolutely terrifying looking, but he's such a sweetheart. He was just amazing. Great. And I miss him a lot.
Legos or IKEA? IKEA.
Legos.
Obvious.
Like,
There you go.
Finn.
Quite a ridiculous question though, because IKEA is practical, Lego is a tool. So you can't really choose between the two.
Legos bring happiness, and IKEA brings destruction and bad food.
I'm sure you
Bad
could
food.
buy Legos in IKEA.
IKEA brings the possibility of a job, though. I mean, for the rest of your life, it's something. If you're ever stressed about work,
if you get lost in IKEA, you're hired.
You're hired. Yeah. And then you get their beds, their food. You get a job. If you're ever hard pressed for work.
I like
America,
my flower
great.
crown too. My flower crown is very nice.
Sorry, there's smooth jazz playing in my house. I don't know if you can hear that, but
No,
I
actually.
can't. I wish I
Okay.
could.
What are
good.
everyone's favorite monsters? I like my zombie husband.
Yeah, I just
IKEA is a
don't
pretty
think
good
Russia.
monster.
I'm gonna say Miss Russia.
Why is
My
she your
first-
favorite?
Wow. That's why, yeah.
She's not really my favorite, but she's just there. I mean, it's one I think about more.
It's just specifically your favorite. Like, you could have at least picked America. America's pretty monstrous.
Personally, the first thing that popped into mind, though, however, is it's like sometimes I like to look in the mirror and see the fact that my favorite monsters are in fact my inner demons. And then I'm like, that's a little dark. It's true.
Oh my god, you
But
are
sometimes
such an emo king.
Emo.
that's rude.
If anything, she's goth. Come on, let's be real.
Aren't you a little too old to be in this sort of phase?
It's not a phase. It's who I am, obviously.
To be fair, the phases lasted decades.
In all fairness,
It's been a while.
a dark person. So I mean, I don't know what you guys expect from me. I
And
really
Mark,
don't.
How big is your urge to hit Sweden with a stick? You know, I have people that are like stationed, where if he walks over the lake, they like call me right away and they're like, "Hey Millie, you gotta get down here. Like, there's something big," and I rush down and I have my stick ready. It's a constant in my daily life.
If you want to take me on in a fight, you can just tell me so. I'll meet you in the pit.
Hey, come on. What about those 200 years of peace?
It's dirty.
Fighting with my sister is not the same as a war.
Shh. What would Father say?
Could be.
What would he say?
Father would be proud of me.
Father would go for it. Yeah, like, yeah.
I'm
Are you
trying-
who our father is? He'd
I am
be up for it.
honestly trying
He'd
to
be like,
play the voice
betting.
of reason. And this is not... You guys just gotta play along with it for once, please.
No way, you haven't ever been the voice of reason.
Usually I'm actually taking it, but give me a break. I'm not fully
Get a
awake yet.
whistle, and you could be the referee.
That's true. If I make money off of this, I take back the whole voice of reason thing, and I'm going back to what I used to do, because I'd like to make money off of this. I need to buy more books.
On gay witchcraft.
You need to buy more gay witchcraft, yes.
Of course.
That's not what I was going for, but sure.
What other kind of witchcraft are you supposed to buy?
I was gonna make some kind of
Exactly.
backup line and be like, hey Denmark, wanna come make some gay witchcraft with me? But, you know, I guess that's a little... That was lame. Never mind.
I'm a Christian,
Just a
actually.
little-
So,
Yeah, so
I
am
can do a lot of magic. I can do all sorts of magic. I just choose not to because I don't
You're
want
a good Christian girl.
Good Christian. Good Christian girl. Yeah, that's exactly what you have been and always have been, and it's just... Good Christian girl. Okay. Keep telling yourself that.
Good Geary.
The way Sweden's flower crown just fell off was hilarious.
I didn't see it, so... Whoops.
I
I
was
didn't see either.
Rest in pieces.
I was playing Mystic Messenger and
Shame.
I got the flower crown in my face.
That's what you get for not paying attention to me.
That's what I get for flirting with another girl, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
Sweden is playing Mystic Messenger.
Look what you started.
Flirting with
Sweden
another
is good.
girl than her wife, her husband. Because one of them
I love how
called
it's
me-
just mentioned. It's just...
I'm on 7th route, not gonna lie. Best route there is.
Wow. Such nerds we're surrounded with.
Not even I have that.
Look,
I mean,
I am
honest-
aware.
But you
I am aware.
married me anyway.
As much
I
as
mean,
I talk about
you're
how
not
much I love
wrong.
Seven, I do have to leave though to go take care of Latvia. So if Iceland doesn't come back though, I do want to recommend that I'm still able to become a Nordic permanently.
No.
Just
Go
wanna-
deal with Latvia.
Go. Shoo shoo. Go.
I feel so free.
It only
So
took
weak.
45 minutes.
Norway, you have a question.
What?
That was... I'm glad to be rid of her though, because I was like 5 minutes from kicking her ass so hard she would fly directly through Narnia.
Good. What do you think of Denmark, and be honest? Oh, really? I gotta be honest? Oh,
Where did
okay.
my husband go? I didn't... Where did my husband go?
Temporarily disappeared.
I froze.
Yeah.
That's...
There you go. Do I have to answer that, though? In all honesty, do
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to honestly answer back?
Oh yeah.
I am not Narnia. Narnia's
Have you
in
ever heard
the
of?
closet. I am
Was it
out
like
and proud.
400? I think it was 400 years. After a really long marriage, and knowing her since the beginning of everything, she's nothing but an annoyance, but she's a very pretty annoyance who does have a few perks. I mean, been there, done that, would do again.
I was playing Mystic Messenger. Who are we talking about?
Denmark.
Denmark.
Ah,
I'll take it.
Don't blow your nose when you have blood makeup all over your face. That is my tip of the day.
That's probably a good idea.
Annie, you are so
And-
smart.
This is a bracelet. I don't know what you're talking about. It's fashionable. It's really in.
If
can-
you carved out
It's just
more of
the
it,
sun.
you could make it a purse. And this is one of the many reasons that some people, fully not me, tend to love her. I mean, sure, but
Whoop. There goes the skull. But you
your
prefer-
marriage with me.
With Sweden.
Obvious.
Sweden.
Obviously, I'm much nicer to be married to than Denmark.
Excuse you.
no, I
Because
feel like
you're
both of the
Nokia?
marriages were actually pretty good. It just depends on what time period we're talking.
Denmark has been kind of an ass.
There's the truth, right there. Denmark has been kind of an ass.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
Denmark
you know.
stop being an ass, though?
No. Not something
Better. Ass-wise. I mean,
You have gotten better.
better
I could say a
personality.
lot right now, but I'm not going
Ass.
to.
It's good.
Denmark wins the not as bad as you could have been award.
There you go. We could print out the little star and make it a little sticker or a pin or something and just like right there every day. Official medal.
Well, I've never personally been married to Sweden, so I guess I can't judge that factor. Wait,
Yeah, see, you can't.
haven't I?
You know.
What?
I have.
Kind of sisters.
It'll be awkward.
I'm confused.
I don't know where that puts us then.
Incest.
Incest is wincest. Ha.
No. 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 I'm just gonna go with the answer of
No, man, we're on the same
because of the
page.
whole nation thing, and then I'm just gonna just have that answer in my head. Nothing else.
There should be a submit button on the blog, or you can just go onto the blog.
If not,
and
just type
do
/submit.
Yeah, /submit.
You guys should ask more questions, by the way, because I'm out in about 5 minutes anyway, so.
I gotta leave
How
pretty
does
soon.
one... How... You're both trash. How does one have a successful marriage? Talk to each other. Communicate.
Tell your partner we pass laws about them.
Exactly.
Also, you should tell your husband that you love her every day.
And avoid homewreckers.
Like Denmark.
Like Denmark.
I was thinking of Russia, but yes, fine.
Okay, so we're gonna move on because I like this question. Who's the best Nordic?
Iceland.
Actually, my husband. My husband is
Best array of answers ever, guys.
Finland.
Right there. Me. Norway, is there one embarrassing story about Iceland you could tell? Well, there are plenty about her. There was once, still when father was alive, where she was convinced that she could do the whole magic thing. And she wanted to try to impress me, being like the little sister who's just like, oh, I love all of you and you're so great. And, you know, it's the complete total polar opposite of what she is now. And so she tried to do the whole magic thing and everything. And, like, I don't remember what she was trying to do, but it was something very showy and nothing was right. But it was really cute. And she denies to this day that she had any interest in any of that, ever. So, it's funny to point out to her.
That's some beautiful fan art.
Oh, I
I'm
want
gonna
to.
see this.
I want to go see.
Yeah, go look at the fan art. It's cute. We're all admins, so we can all see the fan art. It's great.
That's adorable, and I really love this.
Too much hair. That's true. I have so much.
Why did I decide to buy Sealand? I didn't buy Sealand. That was all Sweden. I just came home one day to have Sweden and Sealand, and Sweden was like, "This is ours now," and I'm like, "Okay, that's fine, I guess." We'll probably post fan art in a bit.
You've always known I wanted kids, though.
I know, I was accepting of it, like I love Sealand, it was just, okay, suddenly there is now child.
That's how children are made. Oh, they really are, guys.
How about, you know, eBay just seemed the easiest way, I guess. I don't know why that one was instead of the other, but eBay works.
I've lost my tab. Where am I?
What? How did you burn a child? Oh. Okay.
I bought Sealand from eBay because Amazon shipping is crazy.
It is.
I like how it's not conceiving a child, but it's adopting or concurring.
But eBay was the easiest option. Because adopting a child takes a long time and conquering means that you have to invade, and I got those 200 years of peace that I'm not putting out the window.
I have lots of kids, they just don't like me. So I stay away from them.
We also have Ladonia. So
Oh boy.
Yes, we have Ladonia. But like Ladonia. She is
You know who my favorite is? See, the best child, sibling, whatever he is Greenland. He is my favorite. The rest could just fight me.
Of course. I'm going to take this off now.
I mean,
You know.
Oh no. You're cutting the sign.
Oh no, there goes the costume.
I'm a Therian now.
Greenland is under Denmark, but I helped raise him because he's like our little brother. He's great. He's kind of like, but he loves me more.
Wouldn't.
We just kind of get along really well. So.
Kind of a grey area how much Greenland is still under Denmark, since Greenland has a lot of power
It is.
itself now.
It's like that whole mostly independent, but not quite independent. It's a big gray area.
Faroe Islands are Denmark.
So anyway, I'm going to interrupt because I have to go call Romania, so I will be seeing all of you later.
Have fun.
I have to go too, because I have to go sneak into a meeting. Not
Ooh,
like Estonia,
that
though.
sounds
In my own
okay.
spy way.
In a good way?
In a good way. In a good way. So I'll see all of you in 10 to 15 minutes.
And
Have
I
fun.
have to go pick up Sweden from Zealand from a playdate.
Sweden? Yeah, pick up yourself.
Yes.
Ooh.
My counterpart has he's taking care of both of the Zealands right now, and I have to go pick up our little Emily because yes, I will talk to you when you get home, Finland. Where is
Sounds good.
I love you.
Love you too. You love. Wow, thanks. I got this flower crown at a convention actually. It was fun. And then there was me. Yes, I'm the only one who doesn't have to run around and switch costumes for a while. So, are there any questions for me? You can't just like expect the zombie to not be the serial killer. Come on, it's in the name. How'd I get so cute? Magic. I sold my soul to Russia. The fan art is amazing. Don't, like, I love it. Why a zombie? I felt like being a zombie. I was like, I kind of want to do something gory and I didn't want to be a vampire, so I went with a zombie. It was easy makeup. My pixie lights are always up. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. It's just whether they're on or not. And I haven't turned them off since Shield and fairy lights became no TV. I like living and not actually wanting brains for dinner. So I mean, gonna be honest, I think just putting makeup on is better than becoming the creature. Brains aren't very nutritious. It's bad. I mean, we have like 2, and then we have Hannah Tomago. So I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, right. True. I have 3. Ha. Whoops. Thank you. Oh Jesus. Everyone thinks. Yeah, but I mean, he's not very memorable most of the time. He kind of keeps to himself. Maybe if our kids grow up, I might want more kids, but currently I think 3 is enough. Whose brain would you eat if I had to eat a brain? Russia, because screw that guy. And I'm gonna ask this final question and I'll go down. Have you ever had a shooting contest with Switzerland and or Liechtenstein? Yes, that's like the annual thing. We go out and we shoot at one of his shooting ranges. It's very fun. So now I'm gonna go, and now the 2P Soviets are up. Have a good day.